Hi everyone, it's Caitlin from Really Big Plant. Thank you so much for joining me today. So for this video, we are going to be doing a subscription box unboxing from Hirt's Gardens. So I am currently subscribed to their annual subscription service, and this is going to be the 10th month that I have unboxed from them. So this is the May box, and I did instantly notice that it's a much larger box than what normally comes, so that's pretty exciting, first of all. But yeah, so this subscription service, Hirt's Botany, normally sends a 6-inch plant or sometimes a 4-inch plant and a 2-inch plant. Sometimes there's a terracotta or ceramic pot included. Doing these unboxings has been really fun to just have a surprise plant or two show up every month, and I've really been enjoying it. So without further ado, let's just see what we got this month.
Really big plant.
Can you tell what this is? Okay, so this is a Dracaena lemon lime. It's actually really good timing because I was looking for one of these. I have a little cutting from one that I've had in water propagating for a while now, and it's kind of sad, and I've been debating just kind of getting rid of it. And so this actually is pretty good timing that this just arrived. So I feel like I'm happy to have this plant. So this is a little Dracaena. Shoot, why can't I remember what the cultivar is? Dracaena fragrans. I think this is a variety of Dracaena fragrans. Normally there's a little card that says what the plant is, but there's just a welcome to the subscription box note this time. They grow canes. So this plant, while it looks sort of like a little bird's nest fern or something in a little rosette right now, as it gets larger, it will grow into more of a tree-like form, just like the Dracaena tree kind of behind me. So this is a really cute one. I really like the bright green foliage and that it's gonna add a little pop of color into my collection. So I realized that I'm excited about this plant, but I didn't actually evaluate the individual really. It looks all right. There's some like damage to the bottom of the plant and some little spots on the leaves on some of them that I'll probably just cut off. Like this yellowness in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not too bad. This plant actually isn't that crushed. It arrived in pretty good shape. So there was a lot of bubble wrap in the package holding it in place. And I think this one actually arrived in pretty nice condition. So especially once I rinse it off and get some of these little dirt flecks off of here, I think it's gonna look really good. So this Dracaena, because it's the lighter color, does want to be in a sort of brighter light location than some of the other Dracaenas in order to retain this really bright chartreuse. Because if you put this plant in too dark of a location, you'll notice that the color of the leaves starts to get a little bit darker. Which is the same kind of thing that will happen to like a neon pothos or even like a lemon lime philodendron. If you starve them of light, they do tend to get a little bit darker green, which is an adaptive mechanism where they increase the amount of chlorophyll they're producing when they're not getting that much light, because chlorophyll is what plants use to turn sunlight into energy. So when they're not getting that much light, they make more chlorophyll. So yeah, this one shouldn't be in as low a light of a spot as your run-of-the-mill sort of dark green Dracaena Lisa, but it can take, like a medium light condition and be just fine. The other thing about Dracaena, normal Dracaenas, like the dark green type, is that they get labeled all the time as a low light plant, but they really don't want to actually be in a lower light condition. They actually can take full sun in nature, and this one could actually take full sun too. It would just need to be acclimated to it a little bit, but Dracaena are trees that in the wild do like a really, really bright, even direct sun environment. They just also appreciate a little bit of higher humidity. So if you've got a Dracaena that you keep in a really bright window and you notice that the ends are turning brown, or it seems like it's responding poorly to the sunlight, it's probably actually not the light. It probably needs higher humidity. So anyway, there's just some Dracaena facts. But yeah, this little lemon lime Dracaena looks like it's pretty nice. There are 2 plants in the pot. I don't know if you can see, there's like one here and then one here. So they will grow into a clump of like 2 little trees. Okay, I just noticed this mottling on the newest leaves in here, which looks suspicious to me. Okay, I'll show you. don't know if you can see on these inner leaves, there's kind of this yellow mottling. I don't know if that is spider mite damage or what that's from. Sometimes right after you water a plant, or if a plant stays wet for a little while, the leaves will develop this look like the leaf can get a little bit transparent and sometimes looks a little bit spotted. And sometimes that's just the product of a plant moving some water through its system, and it's just a temporary stage that the plant is in. So the soil is moist, and I can tell that this is a big old pot of wet soil. So it could just be that this needs to dry out a little bit. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this plant, and we'll see what happens with these inner leaves, because they do look a little bit pale and funny. But besides that, I'm really happy to have this. I'm excited to add this to my collection. Let me know how you feel about Dracaena. I know that they're not everybody's favorite plant, or if you like this one, or what your favorite variety of Dracaena is. I hope you thought this video was enjoyable, and if you did like it, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.